time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network.
Nationals.
Michael Grove, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Benito Osuna is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Next to hit is Bo Bichette. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. The pitch.
Ball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. 2-0 count. The pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now at the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting third. The third
And in
baseman,
steps Manny Machado. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the AB now.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Xander Wheel.
Now at the plate, Xander Wheel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. At the plate now is Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Too high. Ball.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So now to the plate, Alejandro Kirk hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First offering. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Standing in now, Austin Gomber, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Gomber is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Benito Osuna.
So now to the plate, Benito Osuna, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
For Washington, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Now the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been
torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He enters play here at 288, 28 home runs, and 88 runs batted in. On a line, that's a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. He comes into this one at 248. 9 homers and 42 runs batted in. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Michael Grove. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A strike, and it's 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. He'll try it again from first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Happ is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Has a look, now the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And no one can get there as it falls. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1.
That's it. Ball 2.
Grounder down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Manny Machado now.
third baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Count still at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. There's a shot out to right center field. Machado on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Ian Happ standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting,
Into the box, Xander Wheel, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Machado on third with two out. Scorched to third. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through three in our nation's capital, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the fourth. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Wheel is there, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 26.
So here now's the pitcher. Austin Gomber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Benito Osuna. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Cavan Biggio stepping up now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro.
Now the first pitch.
Severino.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Severino on at first, nobody out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Ramon Urias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch is popped up. Tellez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting,
Roscoe Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
He'll enter play with an average of .311. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Yohan Ramirez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready now is Bo Bichette. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Fastball well outside.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here comes the 1-2. Bichette on third. Bellinger is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Nationals 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
First pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mondesi is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, here is Manny Machado. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 3-2. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. His average sits at 296 entering play. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Osuna.
Next to stand in is Benito Osuna. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 delivery.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Digging in will be Cavan Biggio. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
From the stretch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Jays lead it 3-2. Dylan Cease enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
first pitch on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box, Xander Wheel. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro.
So next to bat will be Pedro Severino. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. Happ over at second. Wheel on at first with nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
The first baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They trail 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joey Gerber is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Israel Pineda will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on the way. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. And the pitch. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Rowdy Tellez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 3-2. Now into the box, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Israel Pineda. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to dig in, Victor Robles. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
(2-0) to the Nationals center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. The 2-0 on the way.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Mondesi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Alejandro Kirk will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Danny Jansen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for Toronto. Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 264 is average entering play. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Benito Osuna would be next. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 3-2. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Manny Machado struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Xander Wheel.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Here it comes. In there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Bubba Thompson is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. First pitch on its way. Benito Osuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1. Left side. Machado is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So now into the box is Cavan Biggio, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. To the plate now, Bo Bichette. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jonathan Hernandez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bubba Thompson.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Josh Bell. He grounded out last time up.
Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Biggio is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
And now for Washington, Ramon Urias. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next up is Israel Pineda. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Last strike now for the Nats. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Washington came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Claudio earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals.